NFC Central upside down this year. The Vikings, all of a sudden, the new kids on the block are up. Teams like Chicago and Detroit, the old guard, are down. Would it continue to be a brave new world in the black and blue division? Let's check out what happens as the Bears play the Vikings. No score first quarter. Jim Harbaugh, who has a good knack of scrambling, scrambles into Viking territory. That sets up a 50-yard field goal attempt by Kevin Butler. And Butler did it. He nails it. And with that three-pointer becomes the all-time Bears scoring leader. 753 points, passes Walter Payton. Payton outgained him on the ground, though. Mike Ditka, Danny Abramowitz. They're all fired up on the Bears sideline. Terry Allen's had a good start this season, and he had a good game today. Allen zips forward, down 30 yards inside Bear territory. Vikings on a roll. The screen pass to Roger Craig. So now Wolford with the saving tackle. Another screen to Roger Craig. And then another play to Roger Craig. This time he runs it into the end zone for a touchdown. The Vikings on the board, but...
Holding, number 83 offense, 10 yards. We'll replay second down.
No, I'm sure they're mistaken. Guys from Brown, Steve Jordan, do not get holding penalties. At any rate, Gannon forced the pass, and he was mistaken because Donnell Wolford picks it off. So no touchdown, and worse, the Bears have the ball. More turnovers, Allen fumbles. The fridge falls on it for the Bears. And then Allen fumbled again. Richard Dent with a nice strip job with the left hand right there, and another fumble. So 4 turnovers forced by Dent and company on the Bears D. Chris Tolman, though, knows something about defense himself. He nails Neil Anderson for a loss. Then avoids the cut block by Troy Auzine, who has done a nice job this year, and pressures Harbaugh into a quick incompletion. Then Dolman blows right past Auzine and makes the sack. 8th sack of the year, leads the NFL. 6-0 Bears under a minute to go. And Harbaugh, you know his favorite receiver. He's not the fastest. He's not the biggest. But he's one of the toughest. Tom Waddle on the rainbow, 28 yards, 13-0 Bears.
When you take a look at this throw, look at the catch. The throw is perfect. Carl Lee's defense was great. And Eric Harbaugh says, listen, you didn't know what it was, John Randall, let me tell you, it was a touchdown. See you later.
He's a great possession receiver, and Harbaugh knows it early in the second half, Joe.
You bet.
Here he goes to Waddle again for a first down. And then why not try it again, right?
You got to keep going for it. I mean, Waddle's the guy. He catches anything that's near him. Just keep on putting it up around him.
And then, knowing that, Harbaugh on the draw into the end zone, touchdowns, 20-0 Bears.
What's going to happen is you'll see everybody in double coverage on the outside, but watch the block by Jerry Fontenot. Great block. Harbaugh goes in untouched. Dennis Green not happy.
Jim Harbaugh has him rolling 20-0 until he calls an audible. And Todd Scott, the man to replace Joey Browner, picks it off and goes into the end zone 35 yards. The Vikings all of a sudden wake up the first minute of the fourth quarter. It's 20-7. You think Mike isn't annoyed? Don't ever call that play again. Don't you don't do it. Jim might have got the message. More Vikings play. Almost the second interception from Scott right there. Ditka can feel it slipping. Harbaugh can only watch as now Rich Gannon, pretty quiet for 3 quarters, goes to work to Chris Carter in the end zone, touchdown, 20-14.
Buddy Ryan said all Chris Carter does is catch touchdowns. That's why I got rid of him.
Here's another one, a one-point Gannon, 7 for 7 here late. Harbaugh is dragged down by John Randall. Now you're down 20-14. Don't know that you want to dance, but maybe he knew it was coming. Vikings down 6, and Rich Gannon on a roll. It's Roger Craig. Randall McDaniel with a nice block, number 64. Some good downfield blocking as well, down to the 35-yard line. Then Gannon fakes right, goes left, scrambles. Good cutback down to the 15. 3rd and 4. Big play, and Terry Allen picks up the first down. Then at the 1. Old reliable Roger Craig. The Vikings have never come from this far back in the fourth quarter, down 20 points to start it. They win it, 21-20. Dennis Green is 4-1. Mike Ditka is 2-3. The Vikings win it. Gannon was hot late. What a comeback for Minnesota, and what an explosion by Mike Ditka.
Sometimes we get too smart for our own selves, and when the player knows more than the coach, you have a problem. So that's part of life, I guess. There's nothing my way I can say.
Is that the case in that pickoff, Mike, Harbaugh?
You have to talk to him.
I'm very upset that happened, obviously. But
That's the way it goes. I played my heart out for, every play I was in there, and made a mistake and couldn't overcome it.
I'm not going to put 47 guys' careers in the hand of somebody who thinks he knows more than I know. That's just the way I feel.
Can't call an audible anymore.
What's your reaction?
He's the coach.